Hello everybody and welcome to our Mighty African History channel. So today let's learn about one of the greatest queens of Africa that ever lived, a fierce warrior, a heroine, Queen Njinga or Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, that is the present Angola. So stay here to know how many years it actually took her to finally win over the Portuguese slave traders, what happened to her brother, the tricks behind her success, and how she ended calling herself king. Okay, so let's talk about the early life of Queen Nzinga or Queen Njinga. She was born into a royal family of Ndongo, that's Ambundu Kingdom, present Angola, around 1583. She was a daughter of King Ngola and Kengela Kankombe. The mother of Queen Njinga was actually one of her father's slaves' wives. She had two sisters, Kambu and Fungi. She had a brother who was called Mbandi, who took the throne after the father died. According to legend, the birth process was very difficult for the mother of Queen Njinga. Njinga received her name because the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck. The Kimbundu verb kujinga means to twist or to turn, and that's why she was called Queen Njinga. This was a sign that she will become a powerful person according to the beliefs in the Mbundu royal households. As a child, she was highly and greatly favored by her father, since she was not considered an heir to the throne and was not seen as a threat. Queen Njinga received military training and was trained as a warrior to fight alongside her father, displaying considerable aptitude with the battle axe, that's the traditional weapon of Ndongan warriors. She participated in many official governance duties alongside her father, like legal councils, war councils, and important rituals. She visited Portuguese schools and learned how to read and write in Portuguese. Nzinga came to power when the slavery was at high rate. The Portuguese had a trading empire in Luanda. So in order to fight the Portuguese, she needed to expand her territory. And so she brought in Kasanje, that was a warlord that had his own kingdom. So between 1631 and 1635, Queen Njinga managed to have the kingdom of Matamba under her control and captured the Queen Mwongo of Matamba. She continued to struggle against the Portuguese, and during this decade, she took on more masculine traits, adapted male titles, and clothing. So in this period, that's when she actually called herself king. She established an all-female bodyguard for herself and ordered that her male concubines wear women's clothing and address her as king. In 1641, Nzinga forces were temporarily able to push the Portuguese out of Ndongo with the help of the Dutch people who were also there at that time. So Queen Njinga actually used the Dutch against the Portuguese, and it worked at that time. She lived to the age of 81, and her sister Kambu succeeded her. Today, Queen Njinga is remembered in Angola as the mother of Angola, the fighter of negotiations, and the protector of her people. She is still honored throughout Africa as a remarkable leader and a woman for her political and diplomatic acumen, as well as her brilliant military tactics. Accounts of her life are often romanticized, and she is considered a symbol of the fight against oppression. Queen Njinga ultimately managed to shape her state into a form that tolerated her authority, though surely the fact that she survived all attacks on her and built up a strong base of loyal supporters helped as much as the relevance of the precedents she cited. So while Njinga had obviously not overcome The idea that females could not rule in Ndongo during her lifetime and had to become a male to retain power, her female successors faced little problems in being accepted as rulers. The clever use of her gender and her political understandings helped lay a foundation for future leaders of Ndongo today. In the period of 104 years that followed Njinga's death in 1663, queens ruled for at least 8 of them. Nzinga is a leadership role model for all generations of Angolan women. Women in Angola today display remarkable social independence and are found in the country's army, police force, government, and public and private economic sectors. Queen Njinga was embraced as a symbol of the people's movement for the liberation of Angola during civil war. A major street in Luanda is named after her, and a statue of her was placed in Kinaxixi on an impressive square in 2002. Actually, most Angolan women are often married near the statue, especially on Thursdays and Fridays. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something from the story. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye bye.